Jensen, I've been monitoring comm activity around Hengsha. Bell Tower's looking for you. Hard.
Bastards ambushed us, Pritchard. Malik didn't make it.
Oh God. I know you might want to get even. But if they see you, if they recognize you, it might be better to stay out of their way.
You must have felt it too, right? Everyone who was augmented has been getting strange symptoms.
I can't speak to you right now. Something is wrong. You look familiar. Are you on TV? Oh, no, it's you. Please don't hurt me. I will not tell Bell Tower where you are.
你好，很高兴认识你。
世界卫生组织发布了召回公告，你去lâm诊所了吗？
Did it hit you too? Oh, I thought I was going to die for a second.
你也感觉到了吗？哎，这感觉算是个小病，可是他们怎么花了那么长时间才找到那个毛病？
Jensen, the World Health Organization is advising all augmented patients to check in with Lim. There's a problem with biochip technology.
The glitches I've been experiencing.
We've all had them. So far, I can't determine why.
You heading to a clinic?
I'm running a few more tests. But since I can't exactly run them on you, and we don't know when you'll be back, you might not want to wait. Up to you.
Have you heard about the recall issue by the World Health Organization? Anyone with augmentation is asked to report to a limb clinic.
No time, pal. Take a hike.
WHO confirmed that the cause of these disruptions has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip.
没错，我要求做手术。怎么回事嘛？为什么我们还在这里没有动啊？天啊，那么多人！
医生就有那么多，你觉得他们同时能给几个人做手术呢？有点担心，我们一定能进去的。
你说得到轻松，如果我的生物片完全停止工作了，那要怎么办啊？到时候我就变成一个蔬菜了。
那不可能发生的，即使发生了，你也会被排到最前面的。相信
我要求进
你的
去，
意思是我被抬到这里？
希望当
Or
时
just
还有
another glitch in the system.
What was that?
From Pipus. Returning to tonight's biggest story, the World Health Organization today issued an unprecedented recall on augmentation technology. For days, reports of temporary malfunctions and electrostatic disturbances have been flooding in from around the world. Elizabeth Duclair, spokeswoman for the WHO, confirmed that the cause of these disruptions has been
There is some panic about this chip recall, but I think those people are overreacting. These growing pains are normal with new technology.
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk right now. I'm so worried about this recall.
Hey, you, I know you. I saw you on the tube. You're deep shit with Bell Tower, and they don't mess around.
你也感觉到了，新闻里他们把这个称为故障，把我吓死了。
You here for recall? There is problem with the peripheral nerve interface. We fix with upgraded chip. You want it, yes?
Yeah, name's Jensen.
I will tell surgery. You buy something else?
I'm ready.
Excuse me, Mr. Jensen? I am not mistaken. You are Mr. Jensen, right?
That depends. Who's asking?
I am sorry, Mr. Jensen. I am being impolite. My name is Wing Hui. I am a doctor here.
I can see that. What I really meant to ask is, how do you know who I am?
Yes, of course. Excuse me, for I am a bit nervous. Bell Tower agents were here a while ago, looking for a man who fits your description. When I heard what they were saying of you, it occurred to me that you might be exactly the person I need.
Need for what, exactly? Tread carefully, Doc, because I'm about one step away from losing my patience here.
No, please, you misunderstand. I only wish to talk to you about something, and it is not an easy subject to discuss, as it is a rather sensitive matter. Truly, Mr. Jensen, I would never force anyone to do something against their will. On that, you have my word.
Glad to hear it. So what's this all about then?
I'm afraid I won't be able to go into very much details. Not before I know you are really willing to help. But I need someone to help me to stop a very dangerous augmented soldier, and possibly his squad mates. If everything Bell Tower said of you is true, then you would seem the good fit for this job.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Thank you. Now please, understand that I am to give you sensitive information on multiple parties.
I understand, Doc. You can count on my discretion.
I appreciate it, Mr. Jensen. Obviously, you are familiar with Bell Tower and the role they have in this city. What you may not be familiar with, however, is the fact that sometimes they contract limb doctors like myself to work in private clinics on special projects.
What kind of special projects?
What you Americans call black operations. Bell Tower selects some of their best soldiers and make them to be super augmented with experimental, top-secret hardware.
Not to sound too jaded, Doc, but none of that comes as a big surprise. Stuff like that's been going on for years.
Yes. Your government and mine have both been guilty of this practice, I am sure. But Bell Tower is not a government. They are a private corporation, a private army on sale to the highest bidder.
Is this about stopping Bell Tower then? Because as much as I might hate them right now, I'm only one man.
No. It is not all of Bell Tower I need help with. It is just one of their covert operatives, a man named Michael Zelazny. He was implanted with experimental hardware, and to an extent that is way beyond legal regulations. I am ashamed to say I have operated on him myself, and he has been used in countless secret operations for the Chinese and others.
Sounds like the type of man you don't want to see going out of control.
Precisely. Yet, about a month ago, I have heard rumors that Mr. Zelazny and part of his unit had gone rogue. And 2 weeks later, a city official was killed in a perfectly staged operation. I am certain it was them. And then, a few days ago, Mr. Zelazny contacted me himself. He needed urgent help with one of his squad mates' augmentations.
I take it you said you would help.
They sent me to the back store of a meat shop near Pandang Road, in the Yutzao district. There, I performed emergency repairs on one of the agent's augs, a servo replacement. I believe this back store is their hideout, Mr. Jensen. You must go there and make Mr. Zelazny hear reason.
I'll do what I can.
I am sure you are up to the task. Mr. Zelazny is a soldier, not a maniac. Your unique situation will no doubt resonate with him. And if things do turn sour and he must be terminated, I think you are quite a good candidate to get it done. Or at least survive. So? You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
You should go to Mr. Zelazny's hideout, the back store of the meat shop in the residential district. I can send the coordinates to your Wayfinder augmentation. Once you get there, try to convince him and his men to turn themselves in. If that fails, I'm afraid you might have to put them out of service permanently, for everyone's safety.
You understand that I'm really risking my neck here?
Of course, Mr. Jensen. I'm afraid there is not much I can offer you, but I have a praxis kit I could give you in exchange for your help.
What more can you tell me about this operative, Zelazny?
He is American. His father was a Polish immigrant. His files portray him as highly intelligent, calm, and a fine strategist. He is also a religious man. He joined the army when he was 18. Ever since, he has excelled in almost every aspect of his military service. That is why he was selected by Bell Tower for the Special Operatives Project. At the time, the US Army delegated some of its work in counterinsurgency to the PMC. As for the rest, you will have to learn it from him.
You seem like a decent man, Dr. Wing. Why did you get involved with something like this?
I always act according to my ethics, Mr. Jensen. I love my country. I respect its history, its government, its traditions. Bell Tower is under contract with Heng Sha, so I thought I was doing the honorable thing by being loyal. It is not easy to accept that one's beliefs might have been a fraud.
Okay, that's it for now, Doc.
Maybe if some of those people had lost an arm in a work accident like Chan did, they wouldn't be so quick to criticize.
I know. But if they haven't lived it, it's easy for people to judge you and say, oh, you only want an augmented arm to get an advantage in life.
Well, they should understand some people need AUGs to live a normal life. Chan would probably be on the street jobless without his cyber arm.
I just hope Lim won't have a problem fixing that glitch he's been experiencing.
Mr. Jensen, Hugh Darrow here. Please forgive this intrusion, but David assured me of your cooperation and discretion. I find myself in need of some assistance.
I'm listening.
A contact of mine, Meng Yao, is in Hengsha, waiting to fill you in. I'll upload her coordinates now.
有些事情很不对劲。
你为什么这么说？
你难道没发现，所有钟楼平时出现在执勤岗位上的警卫都不见了吗？而且这一下午，我一个收割者都没见到。
我听到留言说童的儿子失踪了，固执钟楼和山河会的联盟中又开始瓦解了。
You've got to be the guy Bell Tower are looking for. Am I right?
Access granted.
"你不是当地人吧？是吗？" Have you heard about the recall issue by the World Health Organization? Anyone? 我刚刚在这里洞里找到了我的票，潘奇亚正在招人。
Are you kidding? You want to move to the Arctic?
不是啦，但他们会免费给我安装新装备。
Don't buy that crap, man. It's indentured slavery. Hugh Darrow pays for your augments, and you spend the rest of your life working on his pet project to pay him back.
不会没完没了的，安装差不多做完了。
The first installation. For this whole global cooling thing to work, Darrow has to build a dozen more in oceans all over the place. Did you read the fine print?
我在电视上听说了，没有注解呀。你看我做了错事，现在又无家可归又孤独。 滴水之恩，但永不报。你不是当地人吧？是吗？
世界卫生组织发布了召回公告，你去RIM诊所了吗？
Access granted.